know what it is, man. Y'all hear me?
Go,
Yeah.
Pack, go.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, we introduce y'all. What up, Shotty?
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up,
How y'all
Swag?
doing?
Swag, we ain't seen you in a minute. What's up with it, man?
What's good, man? It's good to be back with y'all, man. The draft is literally about to be a couple of days, and I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Trex,
sir.
what up, man?
Not much, man. I'm just excited for draft week. I hope we got some good picks coming in, and that's it. See who's gonna be the new Packers president after Mark Murphy takes his leave. So, just excited for a lot of new stuff, man. See what the team got going on.
Yes, sir,
Shout
man.
out to Mark Murphy too, man. Real quick. Shout out to Mark Murphy, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If we didn't have that policy that he had to turn 70 years old to leave, we would have kept him.
I ain't know
Yeah.
we had a policy. Hey, Bama,
Yeah.
chill out. We ain't no go Bears, man. Chill out with the
And I
Bears.
would have been okay with that.
We was just talking about these sick Bear fans, me and Drex, and here you come with this Bears
Well,
stuff, man.
bear season is the off season, so
Yeah,
you know how that go.
that's their favorite part of the season. It's the
The
off
season
season,
is the
man.
off season.
Every single year, man.
All right,
Every single year.
before we go into the draft, man, what y'all think about the Jair situation? What y'all think we gonna trade him, or what's the latest y'all heard about Jair? Go ahead, Shotty.
I think we're gonna trade him. My thing with Jair, I love what he was on the field. When he was on the field, unfortunately, but uh, uh, he hasn't been healthy the last 2 years. Um, and his attitude has gotten worse and worse as the years have progressed, unfortunately, as well. So we pay him top dollar as one of the top corners, and you're only as good as is you pretty much when you're on the field. Availability is the best ability. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, we are in a situation where he's making top dollar. He hasn't performed very well. He hasn't been on the field. He's been injured. I think he's been finessing some of his injuries as well because of his issues with management, coaching staff, the whole nine. But in my opinion, he needs to be traded, and we were great without him. And that's the worst thing is once you're not on the field, if you have other dudes that step in your place and we're good without you, then that's when it's telling that okay, we're ready to move on. It sucks because Gutekunst, that was his first draft. Jair was his first pick when he took over as GM, and excuse me, and I know there's some kind of loyalty there because that was his first draft pick and he hit on that pick, but the dude he hasn't performed well. He's been injured, and I'm over it, man. I'm over his attitude. So I think we trade him either during the draft or a little bit before the draft, and either get a third, fourth round pick and call it a day, man. Wash our hands clean, and he can go on about his merry way.
For sure. Trex, what you got to say about the Jair situation?
Man, it hurts kind of because I want him to stay on the team personally. But logically, we wasting money and space, with him there. If he's not healthy, he hasn't been healthy. Son, I'm sorry, I'm talking. Sorry about that. No, we need him for those rival games. He hasn't really been active like in the last few seasons over that. So that's kind of like the issue we're having is maintaining, keeping him there. So I probably say, yeah, go ahead and get him traded. His attitude is kind of, getting funky, towards the injuries and stuff. And I think, it's an idea we can find somebody, to trade him out for or, find a better deal. I think, it's probably best for him to just go. So,
Swag, what you got to say about Jair situation?
Oh, I forgot I was on mute. As much as I like Jair, man, we just got to move on from it. Like, we can't keep signing this dude and wasting years off of it. Like, this dude didn't play no divisional round game this year with us. Like, at some point, we just got to get him out of there.
Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. Like I love Jair. We're a better team. Well, we're a better team defense with him, but we showed last year that we still can win without him, though, and that's all I care about, man. As long as we can win without him, and I mean we've had great players and moved on, so I think we should just try to get the best for him. I hope we just don't drop him. That's what I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Just to have to drop him and don't get nothing for him, but I mean that's just the way it goes, man. But I want to get the most for him. So all right, so we'll just talk about the draft, man. So who do y'all want to see us draft or what position? I just know I could go off position, but shot what who and what should we draft?
I mean, first round, I'm looking at the trenches, bro. I know everybody likes the fancy picks, like the corners, the receivers, the DBs or whatnot. But I'm looking at the trenches, bro. You look at that Philly team, they won because they had a legit D line and a legit O line. They dominated the time of possession this year in the playoffs. They dominated teams up front, and that's where you win championships, bro. Period. So fans might not like this, pretty much of what I'm about to say. As far as the trenches go, oh, we can get them in the second, third, fourth round. No, we can't. Big guys don't come around often, especially elite ones. So you get those dudes when you can get them in the first round, as much as possible. And we gonna have if we plan on doing anything this year, making any kind of noise, we have to protect and we have to be stout up front on the defensive side of the ball. So I'm looking at either offensive tackle or D tackle or D end.
So yeah, I'm with you, man. Everything starts in the trenches, man. You win and lose in the trenches. I think we need a better pass rush. I think our run defense was better than it been in a while, but it was just the pass defense. The pass rush slacked off a little bit. What you got, Drex?
Man, I know this speaks against everything Shaw just said right now, but I think who we should probably go for, I think for is a good cornerback, and who I'm really been looking at is that Trey Amos guy. I actually haven't seen a lot of Packers fans putting up mock drafts with him, Trey Amos. So that's pretty who I'm really thinking of at the moment.
What position is that?
Cornerback.
Corner. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we definitely should go. If it's not on the line or pass rush or something like that, it's definitely got to be cornerback. But you got swag. What Dalton said, I would say O-line, protect Jordan Love, or get a cornerback. And I think they said the last time we picked in this spot, we picked Brian Balaga from he went to Iowa when we picked in this spot. I forgot what number we picked, but yeah, we picked Brian Balaga. What you got, swag?
I agree with Sean though, with the offensive tackle, so we can protect Love and Jacobs with the run game. I'll say like an edge rusher, so we can get pressure to the quarterback, and then in the corner.
Yeah. What else after the first round? What y'all think that we need to shore up on? I know this is what I was going to show.
For sure, corner. We got to add a receiver.
All right, this is the receiver situation. So right now they said this is what our room is looking like. So we definitely gotta shore up this.
We gotta add some talent at wide receiver for sure.
Yeah, I know we got a couple more. Watson, I don't know when Watson's going to be available. We got Jaden Reed, Wicks, signed Hartman, Dobbs, and Milton. I think what's his name? Oh boy, I just forgot his name. What's his name? He played good at the end of the game last game. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Hicks? Not Hicks. Heath.
Heath, yeah, I think Heath needs to get a little bit more playing time since Watson been out for a minute, man.
Yeah,
he's definitely, you know what I'm saying, showed that throughout the year, you know what I'm saying, like he's made some big catches and stuff like that. I think Heath definitely needs to get some shine a little bit, and We need to play or draw some plays up for the tight ends, man. We definitely need to showcase our tight ends
Yes.
more. Tucker Craft and Musgrave, man. Musgrave definitely got to stay healthy. And so, what y'all think about our Shotty Dotty? What you think about our receiving core?
Yeah, I mean, we do. We need to add some talent in that room for sure. I'll be, yeah, obviously, I'll be shocked we go first round receiver. My sweet spot usually is the second round, so hopefully we can draft a receiver in the first 2 rounds. I would love that, but I just go back to the trenches. A lot of people aren't, a lot of Packer fans are going to be upset after this draft because I really think this draft is going to be depth. This is going to be a depth purpose draft. We're going to need to add depth to a lot of positions, a lot of key positions that we already have depth at because we have contracts coming up. A lot of people don't understand that. Like even a Rasheed Walker. Rasheed Walker is in the last year of his deal. People
Mhm.
don't understand that. So we have to pay Zach Tom as well. He's in the last year of his contract. Okay, so if we draft an offensive tackle, just know it's probably because we're not going to pay Rasheed Walker next year, and we're going to let him walk, and we're going to have to plug and play somebody at that position because we're going to have to pay Zach Tom because Zach Tom is one of the best right tackles in the league. So people got to understand that it's all about projection, a year or two down the line. That's how the Packers operate. That's how great franchises operate. So
Mhm.
people got to understand this draft is going to be depth for depth purposes. So that's just my thing. And obviously, you know me, I'm all about drafting the big uglies. Man, they don't get a lot of shine, but those are the dudes that win championships for us. And you have to have a legit D line and O line. Just look at the Eagles, bro. They dominated the Chiefs on both sides of the ball, in that Super Bowl, and it wasn't even close. That D line, their D line and offensive line couldn't even hang with the Eagles. Nowhere near, especially the way we hung with them. And we were depleted with injuries in that playoff game, and we were still hanging with the Eagles. So that just lets you know the separation between other teams. We're close. We're close to these other teams. We just have to add a little bit more pieces and get a little bit more depth and stay healthy at the right time, obviously. But that's all I gotta say. This draft is gonna be it's gonna be for depth purposes. So you might hear names that you're not accustomed to hearing, and that's okay. Because I trust this front office, I trust Goo, I trust Mark Murphy, the scouting staff. I trust that they know what they're doing because they have proved that. So, hey, man, that's how I'm looking at this draft.
Yeah, me and Drex was just talking, and I was just saying how, I mean, every year we try to predict what the Packers going to do the first round, and they come out of left field with some player that you really just never heard of, like Van Ness. Nobody really heard of Van Ness when he got drafted, or when we drafted him. Uh, the offensive lineman we drafted last year. And then people got to remember, man, we always pick in the late first round, so it's kind of hard to always go home run. You know what I'm saying? Like we hardly ever pick in the top 5, top 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fans got to remember, man, we pick projects because we pick in the high or late in the first round almost every year. So it's hard to,
Which is fine,
you know what
which is
I'm saying,
perfectly
which
fine
is
with me.
hard. So, and then Dalton said we'll probably get a receiver in the later rounds. He just knows we never get a receiver in the first round. Yeah, we never really go receiver first round. I think Javon Walker was the last receiver.
Yeah,
Um,
traditionally, yeah, that's like what Green Bay does, and I think like I said, I when I like y'all seen me go off on the text about like how we didn't get take advantage of the free agency like I thought we should have, but I had to just remind myself that's just my emotions talking in that moment and just calm down. Yeah, I just have to trust Gutekunst and just understand like this is what's going to have to fucking happen.
yeah, and I got some. I'm in some Packer or just NFC North pages and Packer pages, and this is some of the stuff. Uh, I know somebody was like, I know you got a Packer group, so why don't y'all talk about this? All right, this is NFC North QB stats versus NFC North team. So you see Caleb's numbers, which Jared Goff numbers, Jordan Love's, and Sam Darnold's numbers. He's like, who had the best year in the NFL's toughest division? Obviously, it wasn't us. You know, if you go by the numbers, Jordan Love probably had the worst. Uh,
But numbers don't. That's why numbers don't tell the entire story because
yeah,
numbers is flawed. That shit is hella flawed.
Well, this is just for
Um,
one fucking. This is just okay. Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying like this is just for one fucking season. That doesn't mean anything to me. It don't mean anything. That might sound delusional, but that I feel like people just going off of one season. That doesn't mean shit compared
At
to that.
all.
Yeah, exactly. Because Favre Jordan Love had better numbers than Favre did this season, and he was fucking injured.
Right. Exactly.
In Favre's second season with the Packers. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Numbers don't tell the entire story. Caleb, 9 touchdowns, 0 picks, but they were sitting on the couch come playoff time. They were terrible. That's why they're picking in the top 10 because they're awful. You know what I'm saying? His numbers that I laugh at that because they lost a lot. Jordan was playing in the playoffs. Jared Goff was playing in the playoffs. Sam Darnold was playing in the playoffs. They were sitting on the couch, the Bears. So these numbers, it's just laughable to me. Like it doesn't tell the entire story at all. Watch the tape. If you watch the tape, Caleb was holding the ball a lot, and he couldn't read defenses very well
And got
at
sacked
all.
the most. And got sacked the
And-
most.
And got sacked the most. Another Justin Fields product. You know what I'm saying? Same
Yeah.
situation. So again, now I laugh at the numbers, bro. I laugh at that. I don't care about the stats. The eye in the sky never lie. Watch the film.
yeah. My thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Love didn't play. I don't think he played one quarter against the Bears the last time we played them or something like that. But we definitely need to play better against the Lions and the
Minnesota.
Minnesota, man, because yeah, like he has
Bears
the worst
too,
numbers,
nigga.
but he has to. Yeah, I don't think he. I think he the first game he didn't have that great of a game, but we need to take back the North. We need to beat these
Facts.
teams. You know what I mean? So what you gotta say, Swag, about it?
Yeah, I agree with Sean because like it's not just about the stats; it's just about the impact in the film and in the field you do on the field. It's just not like just stats and all that. Because notice how they only bring up the whole division, like
No, yeah, I got this out of an NFC North group, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
You know how Bear fans they be bragging and stuff like that, but
yeah.
it's off season. You know what I'm saying? So they bring up stats like this when it's the off season. So I mean, and they beat us the last time they played it. So the thing is, you're only good as your last game, and last game we lost to all these teams. So right now they got the bragging rights really over us. So another one I got was if you could add one former Packer in their prime to the squad for the remainder the season coming up, who would you pick? I just go Reggie. You know what I'm saying? We need those. We need somebody. I either go
Yeah, without a doubt.
Reggie White, yeah, me too.
I
Reggie
pick
or Charles Woodson for sure.
Yeah, Reggie or Charles.
I picked Reggie last time, so I'm gonna try and change it up. Fuck, who I got? Oh shit! I think I'm gonna probably go with Dorsey Levis
Doors.
or probably Amon Green. Huh? What up?
No, I said that'd be a nasty 1-2 punch with Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
might
got
have been
Swag.
Reggie.
Dalton got Reggie. Who you got, Swag? Who would you bring back?
I'm gonna go different since y'all say Reggie. I'm gonna go Shannon Sharp rather. Him and Love will be amazing.
All right. Jordan Love would throw 40. All right, so this is a prediction. 40. He would throw 45 touchdowns, including playoffs, and how many you think interceptions he's gonna throw this year? If he threw 45,
If he threw 45, I say 12.
12. What you got, Drex?
10.
10. That's what I was thinking. To get 10. What you got, Swag?
Yeah, I'll probably say 10 too.
What you say, Shot?
I said 12.
12. Yeah, I think it's he capable of throwing 45.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he can ball.
he is.
Jordan can ball. It's just we need to clean up the fucking O line, man. We need.
Yeah. Yep. I
Because how
agree
many
with you.
did he? How many did he throw? He threw 30 something this year
Mm-hmm.
with that receiving core. You know what I'm saying? Banged up. Dalton
Yep.
said 12.
How many touchdowns did he throw this year?
Hold on, let me check.
probably like 28.
Because he missed like 3 games.
Hey Dalton, can you check real quick? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he missed the games.
He
Yeah.
missed
No,
like three
he threw
games.
25.
He threw
He threw
25.
25 and he missed 3 games.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he would have got. Yeah, he would have got at least like almost 40.
And he played
With
like
3 games, if he would have played those 3 games, he would have got at least over 30 for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
yeah. And then
Easy
he
work, over 30.
the last game he didn't play really against Chicago, so
Right, exactly. So yeah, bro. Yeah, he can get to 45, but I don't think he ever will get to that. I pray he doesn't because I want us balance. So you know what I'm saying? With Josh Jacobs there, I hope he continues to take that load off of Love, so Love doesn't have to throw 45. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm cool with Love throwing. I'm cool with him throwing between 30 to 37, 38, maybe. You know what I'm saying? If that,
Yeah.
just under 40.
under
Gotcha.
40.
All right, who y'all taking? 1, 2, or 3?
Oh,
Damn.
I'm taking two. I'm taking two
Oh,
for sure. Like, give me two for sure.
Dang,
bro,
this
What?
is
Favre,
this is tough.
Jacobs, and Adams, man. Give me
Uh,
two for sure. My second one would be three because Sterling's is a Hall of Famer and Adams is gonna be a Hall of Famer when he retires. So
Appreciate you, Dalton.
it's gonna
give
be
me number two.
in my order. Is gonna be 2, 1, and 3,
Okay.
2, 1, and 3.
okay.
and that hurts because Ahmad Green is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of here, my favorite quarterback is Favre. My favorite running back on here is Green, and then I'll say Devontae, my favorite. But yeah, I got to roll with two. Two.
Favre, my guy. I love
Yeah,
Favre, man. Fuck
yeah,
that off the field shit. On the field, Favre is elite.
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, all these, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan got the potential to be elite, but we got
Yeah.
12 and 4 definitely was elite. You know what I mean? Like, we all know Rodgers a weirdo, but man, Rodgers in his prime, man, come
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
elite.
It wasn't a quarterback. Like they say, Mahomes now, it ain't nothing Mahomes is doing now that Rodgers ain't done. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
man, Rodgers was that dude. You know what I'm saying? It just unfortunately
I
he
agree.
couldn't do it in the playoffs, especially against the
Right.
Niners. Though, but shoot, Rodgers was that dude. Between those two dudes, what is seven MVPs, man? So it's hard to go against that. All right, who you picking? Start one, bench one, cut one.
Nitschke.
Damn. He said that quick.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
But you got yes. Are you starting Nishki? Who you
Oh no,
benching?
no, shit! I meant it. I read that so fucking wrong. My bad. Shit.
So you got to start one, cut, bench one, and cut one.
Bro,
Y'all
Peppers
know who I'm
like
starting.
that, though.
You starting
I'm
Peppers?
not starting
I'm
Nitschke.
starting Peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's between me. I'm a man. My boy Clay, man. I'm starting Clay. Benching Julius, and I got to cut Niche, man. I know Niche was one of them boys, man. Nishki is, man, he is
Man,
the a legend, man.
have y'all saw his old tapes?
I haven't really. That's
Yeah.
why
Highlights he was on?
I
That
saw a couple, but
motherfucker.
he
The
was
way
nasty.
that motherfucker, bro, it would be illegal today with the way.
Oh yeah, I saw a
Yeah,
couple, but
this kid
I
was a
haven't saw a
motherfucker. That's
lot.
why he a Hall of Famer. I mean, that's why he in the Hall.
Tough as nails, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why he in the Hall.
I just didn't see enough. But I mean, I've seen some clips of Nishki, so. But I gotta go with my boy Matthews, man. That's
Yeah, I'm
one of
going
mine.
Peppers, start, bench, and Clay. I'm cutting Nishki. I hate to cut Nishki, but bro,
I know.
Peppers is a Hall of Famer, and I think Clay is on the borderline of being in the Hall too with the rest of his family, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have to say it to
So,
me. What you got, Swag?
I agree with Sean. Like Peppers, he was like that. He was like
bro,
that.
Pepper's one of the greatest I think Pepper's top 10 greatest defensive player ever. Like at least top 15. Like he up there.
Man, them boys is so big. I remember I went to the when they played the Raiders. Man, just seeing them boys on field for the first time, especially Julius and Clay Matthews. Man,
That
it's
duo was
Julius was
crazy.
different.
man.
Julius was different, bro. 6'7", 6'6", 6'7", run a 4.4. Like what? At that size, bro? Like what?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Clay, my
different.
guy.
Like he hawk fucking big.
Down there,
Yeah,
down there,
Matthews.
7 foot.
these all three of these dudes was just different, man. You know what I mean?
I
Like
love them
all these
all, to
dudes
be
are different.
honest, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
yeah. You
love
can't really go wrong with no pick. You know what I'm saying? Like
when
each
we had Peppers on our team. We got him from the Bears. I thought we was close to getting into the fucking Super Bowl. All right, never mind.
yeah.
I ain't gonna talk
Nah.
about the Seahawks game. Don't talk about that. But
Yeah, that game was hard, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that
I
game was
was
tough.
stuck for a minute, man. I was just after the game, I was just looking like, dude, we really lost this game, man. I was so hot.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe we lost after
I know a dog
you know how I
nasty.
feel about that game, Josh. Like I
Yeah,
just
but five.
that was the beginning. Like for y'all that don't know, that was the beginning to the end of me not believing in Rodgers anymore. That's just how I felt after that game. Because when your defense gives you 5 turnovers in a championship game and you do absolutely nothing with them,
yeah,
And then the
and
outside.
you rely on the special teams to fuck up because you couldn't show up and you won the MVP that year, yeah,
That's,
that's a problem. I don't
and,
care. That's a problem, bro.
and Russ had a bad QBR. I swear.
Bro, it was absolutely terrible. That defense showed the fuck up. We showed up 5 turnovers, and Rodgers and that offense did not show up, and he
And
won the MVP that year.
and notice how our defense been showing up like these last couple of playoff games. It's just been
Right, and he
special
just
teams and
hasn't
run.
shown up.
That's the
And to me, that was just the beginning. That year was the beginning to the end of me with Rodgers. I was like, this dude can't get it done in the playoffs. He just can't.
yeah. It was. I was sick. I was sick, man. I don't know which one was worse, that one or because like
On the
somebody
Niners
said,
one,
or the Niners. It's like, man, like
Damn,
every
which one?
time
Because we lost to him like so many times.
that last one when we was winning the whole game and we lost.
Oh, yeah,
we
that
didn't give up
last
a
one.
touchdown, bro. We didn't give up a touchdown in that game.
Yeah, like I ain't trying to.
And bro won the MVP that year and you couldn't score more than 10 points, bro.
In the special, oh
At
my lord,
Every
at
Special-
home.
every year he won this, it was a heartbreaking loss in the playoffs. It's like 'cause
Every time he won an individual award, it was always some bullshit.
it's like man, it's like
bro.
watching two quarterbacks. It's like, dude, even that last game when his winner get in against the Lions, man, it was like, dude,
Right.
like we went on that winning streak, and then to lose to the Lions like that, it was like, come on, man, like it sucked.
Yeah. Same bullshit, bro.
Crazy work, man.
You know, it is what it is,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the game. Yeah, that Brian Bostic, man. Like for the longest, I ain't gonna lie, I blamed the special teams until I talked to Rashad. I didn't realize we had 5 turnovers that game. And I'm like, yo, like yeah, you really shouldn't lose a game because I think we only scored 27
Nah.
points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for it to have a quarterback of that caliber with MVP and you still only scored
Mm-mm.
20 points off of turnovers,
Right.
yeah.
I don't care if you're going against the 2000 Ravens, bro. I don't care what defense you're going against. You get 5 turnovers.
And you the MVP though. I could see if we
You the
had
MVP.
if we had Jimmy
MVP,
Garoppolo
man.
or you know what I'm saying team manager like or a game manager like Brock Purdy. All these Niner fans, I see y'all watching. Yeah,
That's
I
why I
can
don't
see
like
us
Man.
doing that.
Number one
That's why-
scoring offense in the league with Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb, bro. Number one scoring and Eddie Lacy. Number one scoring offense in the league, bro. And you couldn't score more than however many points you scored in 19, 20. Like, come on, bro. After 5 turnovers, come on. Y'all
I
can
think
blame Bostic all y'all want. That's my homeboy cousin, by the way. Y'all can blame Bostic all y'all want.
I
Bro,
ain't gonna
it
hold
is not Bostic's fault. It's your boy's fault. Number 12.
Yeah.
5 turnovers from his defense and didn't do anything with it. That shit wow. Like,
Crazy.
if I would have told y'all before that game, we gonna get 5 turnovers on defense, y'all would have said, "Oh, we gonna blow them out.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we gonna
go.
blow Seattle out. Easy
Yeah, we got.
work."
Yeah, we got this shit.
If I would have told y'all that before that game, y'all would have
What
been like, "Oh,
man?
we gonna blow them out." Yeah, right.
What up,
Like,
JD? Hey JD, I might be on a little later. If y'all start at 5 o'clock, I'll be on your podcast. All right, so forgot this other slide. This is the last one I got. Then we could just talk about the Packers' future, what we going into next season. He said that people complain Packers shouldn't be here, saying Cowboys got robbed. Dez caught it, man.
Here we go.
Dez can catch these nuts. That's all.
Okay,
Great for the money, go for the honey. You know what it is, man.
Here's my thing with the desk catch. Like, okay, let's see if he catch it, whatever. It was still time left in the game. Like,
they still could have won the game.
yeah,
They didn't. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
It don't matter. We got our revenge on them boys,
Yeah,
especially in 2016. Yeah, but until we lost to the fucking Atlanta Falcons.
Man, that Atlanta Falcons one, I ain't gonna keep on talking about our losses though, but that Atlanta one was so
Julio just went crazy.
Man, we had no cornerbacks. What was his name trying to stick?
It was Matt Ryan.
Man. The reason why I was mad going in because I really thought we was gonna get a sequel to Super Bowl 31 going against the Patriots again. And that would have been pretty interesting. I probably wouldn't have been upset if we did lose that one, but I was mad as hell because I knew, I'm not talking bad about the Atlanta Falcons. It's one of my second favorite teams in the league. But I knew them niggas wasn't gonna win that Super Bowl. Even when they even at halftime, I'm like, y'all not gonna.
That's what. After that game, that's when I started saying Brady was the GOAT. That's when I started saying Brady was the GOAT. All right, so you know what I mean. You know, NFC North group brought this up. Says so the most garbage time passing yards 2024 regular season win probability was at least 95%. So
this some bullshit.
So they saying that with these that probability that we had 95% chance of winning, that's how many yards, you know what I'm saying, Jordan Love had. He had 200. I mean, he had 826 garbage time yards. So I mean, they pull everything out.
Who comes up with this stupid ass?
What is this shit?
I think
this shit is buffoonery, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, Jared Goff, so-called MVP, had the most garbage time.
But they had the number 1 seed though. But okay, make it make sense.
I saw
like it doesn't.
Well, they saying because they was blowing the team out, and Jared Goff still had almost 1,000 yards after they blowing teams out. But I'm like, dude. All right, go ahead, Jerks.
No, I'm under the impression that the same motherfucker that made this is the same motherfucker that was saying last season that the Packers was going to lose to the Jaguars. It was going to be a trap game. And we ended up whooping their ass.
Oh, move your car. I'm about to leave.
That's like why I'm laughing at this shit. Like, who made these number of people just be shooting shit out their ass?
I'm trying to see what garbage time that Jordan Love even have.
Right.
Who did we beat? Did we blow out any teams?
Yeah.
We blew out the Saints.
We shut them out.
So I guess that was part of it.
We blew out the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, yeah. So they guess that was one of the games where they said it was garbage time.
I was about to say we beat the Titans, but he didn't play that game.
No, that was the other guy. But you know what I'm saying? This is stuff that I'll be seeing in NFC North groups, man. So they try to do anything. But we know Dak is the king of garbage time.
Yeah.
So, but he didn't even play. Dak didn't even play the whole season. He's still on the list. You know what I'm saying? So we already know Dak. They should
have made a new list.
Bryce Young. Malik Willis, that's it.
Yeah, they should have made Malik Willis the best quarterback ranking. They don't want to do that though.
But I'm just saying, what if they got Bryce Young and Will Levis? What games did Will Levis play where they just blew out a team? You know what I'm saying? Like they probably did, but to have Will Levis
that's
on
crazy.
this list, come on, man. Garbage time points
That's what I said.
Garbage time stats with Will Levis. Come on, man.
You
And
gotta
how they
make it
got
make sense. You gotta make it make sense, bro.
Drake made garbage time. Come on, man. These
and how
teams
they
barely won.
and how they got Joe Burrow up there. None of his games was garbage time.
Exactly,
Right.
because his defense was so trash. He had to score them points, and a
Yeah.
lot of them games he lost.
That's what I
Even-
said. Like they full of shit. That's what I said. Like whoever made this list doesn't know ball, and not only that, whoever made this list is absolutely stupid because they like they don't know what they're talking about. You can't have two of the top teams in the NFC North in garbage time points, but one of them had the number 1 seed and the other one won 11 games and made it to the playoffs. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Like,
And then you got one of the top 5 quarterbacks, Joe Burrow, up there. Like what?
what?
Yeah,
Right.
arguably-
And Josh Allen as a top flight quarterback, they went to the AFC Championship game. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
This
like,
shit
dude,
crazy.
whoever made this list is an absolute idiot. Like, that's what I said. Stats, whatever stats you try to make up to try to push your argument, you know what I'm saying? You still don't have a valid argument. It's absolutely stupid. So,
You know, it was a Vikings fan because a Vikings fan is I think I don't even see what's the name up on here, so I think a Vikings fan probably.
Oh, Sam.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And,
Because
and
Golf is here. Golf is number 1. Jordan Love is 2, and then Caleb is 4. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
right, exactly.
It had to be.
So it's a Vikings fan who made this. It's okay. His team got fucking boat raced in the first round by the fucking Rams.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that game wasn't even competitive.
At all, man. I mean, I don't give moral victories, but if you see the NFC North teams that played, all the ones that played in the playoffs, only one was competitive. You know what I mean? So,
Right, and it was the Packers, and half that squad was injured.
Yeah.
So miss me with that, bro. Like, it's no moral victories around here.
So before we get out of here, man, what y'all, man, thoughts going into again the draft and into, you know what I'm saying, the season, man? What y'all hope? What's y'all hopes going into next season?
Yeah.
Before we start doing this on a weekly basis.
Yeah, just like Rashawn said, just get the depth that we need, just in case for the future. Get the offensive tackle, get a corner, and please get an edge rusher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Go ahead, Drex.
No, I agree, man. I already know. I'm going in. I know we ain't gonna get no Shador Sanders. Obviously not. I'm just making an example. We ain't getting no Shador Sanders or no Travis Hunter. You know, so nobody. I would like for us to try and go for that Trey Amos, but I don't have high expectations. But you know, it is what it is.
Vontae Mack, no matter what. My thing is going into. Go ahead, Shad. I say mine for y'all can piggyback off whatever I say. Go ahead, Shad. No, you got it. You got it.
No, go, Josh.
Nah, I was like,
I was just gonna say, I was. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Vontae Mack from that movie.
Oh, no, I was
Oh, that's the movie. Okay.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman played him.
My service might be.
No, you good. You good.
But,
No, you good.
So I don't know if y'all hear me, but I just wanted to add depth and build the trenches. And this is going to be a big year for Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur because this is year 3. And usually by year 3, that's when you see a coach take his game to the next level and the quarterback takes his game to the next level because they've been in the same system for 3 years. So, you know, Jordan Love has shown some major promise. He's shown some major and he's shown some things he needs to work on and deficiencies as well. So I just hope this is a big year for him. And I just hope we just add depth, the right depth. And for the first round, I'm looking at the trenches, either offensive tackle or D-line, like D tackle, somewhere around that.
that aerial pass rusher. That's what I'm looking for in the first round. If Gudikins throws a wrench at us and drafts a corner or receiver, I'll be completely shocked. But at the same time, I'm cool with it. But I just hope we address the trenches often and early. So that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, I won't be surprised at any pick because I've been getting surprised a lot during these Packer drafts. Dalton says he wants to see the second year of the Packers DC Halfley. And I'm gonna piggyback off that, man. I want to see us in our second year under Halfley. You know what I mean? Like, see who else we get for him to work with. We know our secondary could be crazy. I want to see our pass rush though, man. Our pass rush was the only thing that was slacking. And then on the offensive side, I'm tired of the first half. You know what I'm saying? We can't get nothing going. And then second half, you know what I'm saying? We kick it in and then we got to play from behind because our offense doesn't come to play the first half. You know what I mean? Like we got to get that fixed, man. Like we can't be a second half team. Like we got to be a four quarters team because like especially against the NFC North teams, it's like we just super inconsistent when this against the NFC North teams. You know what I mean? Like we come out and just be playing soft, or we just not motivated. I don't know what it is with the play calling, but I think LaFleur got to get faster starts, man. Like we got to put some points up in the first quarter because against the contending teams, we wasn't doing that. Against the garbage teams, yeah, we was handing it to them, no, but against the contending teams and the NFC North teams, we definitely got to start faster, man. That was my biggest thing from last year, and hopefully we could get better this year, man. Just starting slow. I hated that. So
Me too. I agree. Play a full 60 minutes at least. Show you can start fast, man. Instead of like starting slow and then having to be a second half team. It's cool being a second half team, but let's start fast, like you said. Like I totally agree with you, Josh. Like we got to start fast, not slow. And and this team is becoming a veteran team at this point now. And y'all ain't young no more. Y'all been in the league going into y'all third, fourth year. It's time to put up or shut up and do y'all thing. So,
and you played in the playoffs first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first 2 years you've been in the playoffs, so you have that experience. You know what to expect. So let's do it, bro. Like let's win the North first and foremost. We gotta win the division again. We gotta try to take that over again. This I'm cool with getting to the playoffs. Don't get it twisted, but we gotta win our division at some point,
we need
bro.
them home games. We need them home games.
Yeah, we need some home games. I totally agree. We got to win a division. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it for sure. So we'll see. We'll see, bro. But, yeah, take back the North. That's first and foremost. And let the chips fall elsewhere. But building the trenches is the first priority, in my opinion, always.
Yeah. And that's definitely gonna help us, you know what I'm saying, start faster, protecting Jordan Love and getting after their quarterback and stopping around, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm with Dalton, man. I'm excited to see what Halfley gonna bring with Edger and Cooper, you know what I'm saying, probably gonna start, and with Quay Walker, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
fully healthy. Them two playing on the same page, bro, you saw what they could do. Like both of those dudes, man. So I just, again, I just hope we can continue to stay healthy and do our thing, bro.
yeah, that's the biggest thing, man. Stay healthy, man. Because yes, everybody, like Rashad was saying, the only way to really beat the KC was how the Eagles did it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Eagles lost their last Super Bowl when the Buccaneers went after Mahomes. So that's how to beat, you know what I'm saying, these top flight teams, man, is get after their quarterback in the trenches. And yeah, it was just night and day how Kansas City played, you know what I'm saying, with Mahomes on the run and stuff like that. So man,
you gotta be the bully, bro. You gotta be the bully. And that's what it is. And we play the Eagles in Green Bay this year. And that's the game I'm looking at going to. So I'm hoping I can figure that out. But I will be at the Dallas game this year, Packers versus Dallas in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to a home game, man. So yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? I know because Drex, you out there, in Wisconsin. So I'm definitely going to try to get out there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to 2 games this year. I'm debating. I know I want to go to that Commanders game, if that's gonna be in Lambeau or not. But yeah, I want to go to that one, and I also want to go to the. I want to go to one of the Lions ones here.
Yeah,
The Lions
we
game.
played the Bengals. We played the Bengals in Green Bay this year too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got a tough schedule. Oh shit.
I
Wait,
mean,
we got another tough schedule this season.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's
we
cool.
didn't really have a tough schedule last year. I mean, if you think about it, bro, like we won 11 games. So, like, like that tough schedule stuff is to me is I laugh at that, but because to me it's college ball. That matters in college, in my opinion, not in the
Shit.
pros.
So we
Because
lost to the only teams
you
we
don't know
lost to
how
was what us, the NFC North teams, and
Right.
the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
and
shit. The Ravens coming here too. I want to go
Yeah.
to that Ravens game too.
yeah.
That's gonna be a
And
good
you
game.
just don't know how these teams gonna pan out in the league. Like it's a year-to-year league, bro. You don't know how these teams is gonna shape up. Like it might look like a tough schedule at first, and then by mid-season, all these teams is injured and teetering off, and it's a different ball game. You feel me? So, like I said, like just win the North, and we'll go from there, bro. But our first priority, we got to win the North, bro.
There's no way we should get swept by the any team in the North this year. No way we should get
hell
swept.
no.
That can't-
If we get swept by
That's
any
never
team
happening.
this year, I'm gonna be hot.
I'm okay with us getting whooped once, but like the second game, yeah, no.
Yeah, we gotta split at least with Vikings. I don't see it. They definitely ain't got no quarterback, man. There's no way we should.
Yeah.
I think we could sweep the Lions. Sweep the Vikings. Definitely the Bears. Even though Bears got better, man. Them boys got better, but the quarterback situation with the Vikings ain't no way. All the coaching that they lost in Detroit, ain't no way we should get swept. You know what I'm saying? They still got talent, but ain't no way we should get swept. Bears, man, I don't know. I just hate, man. That's the team that I dislike the most. So I want to sweep the Bears, man. But you never know because it's always tricky with divisional games. But we definitely shouldn't get swept by any team.
I hate the Vikings the most, honestly. But then
Me too, bro. Josh, no, I hate the
Bro,
Vikings,
I hate the
bro.
Lions the most.
I hate the Lions, and then it's
I know
the Bears.
more.
Lions. Is
I
bad.
know more Bears fans. Like when I lived in Atlanta, man, my roommate was a Bears fan, so we used to get into it all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Lions. I don't really. It's not like I don't dislike the Lions, but they've been trash for so long. You know what I mean? It's like now the last 2 years they've been good. Ian dislikes them as a Bears fan, but I don't like them either. But I just like
The Vikings.
it goes Bears, Vikings, and then Lions to me.
Reason why I don't hate the Bears as much because I got a lot of family out in Illinois. I got family out in Illinois that's Bears fans, and I done did a lot of shit talking as a kid with them. Like I told you, my uncle was a Bears fan. It wasn't until he took me to a Vikings game and he told me, he's like, these are the motherfuckers y'all should be hating, the Vikings. He said they're terrible. You see how horrible these fans are? And like he kind of convinced me.
I didn't like him during the Favre era. Like I didn't like him the most because we used to always stomp the Bears and the Lions, but the Vikings with John Randall and all them, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy. I was like, yeah, I definitely all right, Swag has to go. But yeah, Vikings during the Favre era, but after that, yeah, man, Urlacher. I love Urlacher, but man, he made me dislike that defense, Peanut Tillman and all them boys.
I hated
crazy.
I hated John Randall.
What up, Dennis?
I hated him, Jared Allen.
They talk so much, you know what I'm saying? And Randy on the other side, but we used to beat them still though, but you know what I'm saying? Them boys used to chirp a lot. So, but like I said, I used to talk so much trash with my roommate, and then he brought his homeboy down from Chicago, and he used to be two Bears fans against me all the time, but we used to smack him though, so it didn't really matter when it came game time. But yeah, for me, it goes Chicago, Minnesota, and then the Lions. You know what I'm saying? Like they only had 2 years since I've really been alive that they was that good. You know what I mean? So
I mean, they used to be very good when Barry was playing too. They made it to the playoffs a few times. We actually whooped them in the playoffs, the Lions, and that was kind of the last time they
Hey,
made
Dennis, relax.
that was the last time the fucking Lions made an appearance in the playoffs in a long ass time. Yeah, and that was when they had Barry. Yeah, that was on our way going into.
Yeah, we still like the Lions really never just did nothing for. I like. Yeah,
Barry, my
I never.
favorite, my Barry, my favorite running back all time. So
Yeah, like, exactly. Well, I like
love
sweetness. I got sweetness.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
got.
fuck.
They got to. That's crazy how many great players they have, but they don't have no rings, and they always talk about us. Calvin Johnson was a beast. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
they've had great players over there. Appreciate you, Dennis. You know what I'm saying? That's that grave digger, baby, grave digger, man, legend. But yeah, they always talk about
Legend.
how many Hall of Famers
Legend.
they got and stuff like that, but they never talk about the rings that they got because they ain't got none. But they always be like, "Oh, we got more Hall of Famers than you. Who cares?" You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we got more rings, and that's what counts. So,
Right.
I love it though, man. But forget them Bears.
But
Forget the Lions.
yeah, that's
Forget them
that's
Vikings.
how I feel about it. Go Pack, go. Fuck the Vikings. Fuck the Bears, and I piss on the Lions.
Right. Like, man, but yeah, man, we're gonna start having to do this at least every 2 weeks until the season start. So, but we're probably because the draft is this week, right? This Thursday or something like that.
Yeah, it was 24th.
Yeah, this week. That's crazy. It's the first time I've been completely out the loop as far as like the draft goes. I'm usually like the biggest draft nerd, like, but this year it's been kind of like it's just been kind of tough. Like I haven't even been locked like that.
All right, so Dennis said who. So who we gonna pick week one? I mean week one, first round. Who do y'all think we gonna pick, or what position y'all? So we can let Dennis know. It's a little funky Eagles. I think it's either it's gonna be a pass rusher, edge rusher, or cornerback. What you got, Drex?
Yeah.
Cornerback.
Corner. I think it's gonna be in the trenches. So
Yeah, I take trenches.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah, at either of those. What I would be surprised at is a tight end. That's the only position I'll be surprised if we go there in first round is tight end. So that's the only position. Or quarterback. If we pick a quarterback or a tight end in the first round, I ain't watching no more. I just wait till the season. Or I mean, even the line. No, I wouldn't be surprised at a line. I mean, I probably would be surprised at it like a middle inside linebacker. I don't think we need that right now. Those are the three positions I definitely would be surprised at: quarterback, tight end, or inside linebacker. But I could see an inside linebacker out of all those three. But you'll be surprised if we draft a wide receiver. I'll be surprised, but it'd be cool. You think it'd be? Y'all think it's a receiver that's worth being picked late in the first round like that?
Yeah, it's a few. You got McLaurin, not McLaurin, but what's his name, McKillen from or
Miller.
I'm probably butchering his name from Arizona. You got the kid from McMillan. Then you got the kid from Missouri, Burton. You got it's a few. You got the kid from Texas. That's nice. It's a few receivers that's legit. You got the kid from Iowa State, who's super legit. I can't think of his name right now. I'm horrible with names. Like I said, I haven't been in the draft like I usually am, but it's a few legit prospects out there that we could grab. And I know Gudikins was the only one at McMillan's pro day, and he held a private workout with McMillan. So he was the only GM that did. So which that doesn't say much because that could be smoke and mirrors too. So you know what I'm saying? Just because you're the only GM that had a private workout with the dude doesn't mean you're gonna draft him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these scouts, you got to understand, a lot of these scouts do homework for future projections, just in case a lot of these dudes don't work out. You feel me? And
Yeah.
then they already got rapport with them, so they can pick them up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't work out, when they go to their respective teams. So it's all a projection. Like I always say, the draft is the biggest crapshoot ever. You don't know if these dudes are going to hit or not just because they're first round picks. That means absolutely nothing. So that's just
Yeah.
how I feel about it.
Dalton said, I don't know if y'all know him, Igbuka. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know his name like that. EGBUKA. I don't know. But as
Yeah,
long
Buka
as
from Ohio State.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shit, I'm with. I think before we go, I think Van Ness. I'm hoping Van Ness takes a step up. You know what I mean? That's one guy on defense. Van Ness and Quay Walker take that next step. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna need them to. So. He said he was telling you, Shah, who he was, but Dennis just said he's not worth it. Yeah, Dennis said he's not worth a first round pick. So I guess the Ibuka guy, Dalton thinks he is, and Dennis doesn't think he is. So I don't know. Drex, you'd be surprised at who you think position you think would be surprised. All right, if any.
What up?
What position if we draft in the first couple rounds you'll be surprised at? Like I said quarterback.
They gonna do it. I have a gut feeling they're gonna do a wide receiver for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be and I'm gonna get pissed off, but I'll fight through it.
Yeah, Dalton, you're right. You never know what's gonna happen, man. But
right.
That's true, man. Yeah, we about to yeah, that's true, man. But appreciate you, Dennis, man. Even though you're a stanky Eagles fan, Dalton, man. Do we play? Hey, Dennis, you gonna have to come back on when we play y'all, man. When y'all play this year. He said Green Bay is not drafting a receiver, but in the first, we drafted a receiver, but probably not. You don't think in the first round?
Well, I hope not. Shit.
But Dennis, yeah, you're gonna have to come on. Dalton, I don't know if we play y'all. I don't know if we play the Saints this year. I know we played them last year. I don't know if we play them this year. But Dennis, you definitely gonna have to come on when we play y'all. Dennis, hey, Shad said he might go to that game. You gonna go to the game? If you go to the Eagles game, I'll go to the Eagles game. But I'm definitely no, not this year. I definitely got to get out there. You said you want to go to a Lions game?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to go to the Lions game in Lambeau. I also want to go to that Ravens game, and I want to go to the Commanders game. But I think I'm a fine balance in between. It's gonna have to be one or two. Shit. So I gotta make a decision. If they playing on my birthday again, I'm gonna try and go out there, especially if it's on at a night game, a later game. But
Dennis said he'd go to the Eagles game. The only game that I know I can't go to is the one at the beginning of October. Any game at the beginning of October, I can't go. But in the other, October games, period, I don't think I'll be going to no October games. September or November. Because I ain't trying to go to no super cold. I ain't trying to sit in that cold. Packers would draft a cornerback or O-line. I wouldn't be surprised.
I like
if it's
I'm okay with that.
Exactly, my birthday. And
I like the cold games, the where it snows and shit.
Yeah, like I can't do the frozen tundra. But I don't even think we got that frozen like Lambeau is a good home field advantage, but I don't think it's we got that frozen tundra no more, man. Like back in the Favre days, yeah, we don't have that no more. Saints ain't playing the Packers this year. Them frozen tundra days back when Favre was playing, we ain't got them no more, man. That slush and that ice, man. Like it was over. I think Mike Vick broke that home field advantage, man. When they came and beat us, I was so mad. Michael Vick came and beat us that year. And who else beat us?
Shit. The Dolphins couldn't play, and we did that. It was snowing a little bit. It wasn't coming.
Oh
down.
yeah, the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins can't play.
Yeah, but they couldn't handle that cold, man.
Because I think the only team, like when we go to Florida, we had trouble playing, like especially against like when we played the Dolphins in Miami.
Mhm.
Yeah, Eli Manning. Yeah, Eli Manning. That was a bad loss.
Mhm.
But I think Vic Eli Manning. Yeah, it was bad. Even y'all beat us, Dennis. Remember, it was at fourth and was that at Lambeau or was that in Philly at 4th and 26? Man, I thought, man, I don't know how we let that fourth. I think that was Nick Burnett or Nick Barnett. I think that's his name, that linebacker, 56. He let that he let Freddie Mitchell get that first down. 4th and 26, dog. Ain't no way. Like we be losing the weirdest games, man.
Yeah.
There's no like that TO catch. Like, ain't no way he was supposed to catch that. Like to this day, I've never seen that replay again. I can't watch that replay. That's other than the Super Bowl loss. That loss hurt the worst.
Yeah.
That loss, man. I don't even want to talk about it. But sure, yeah, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Tell little Drex I said, what up, man?
Nah, I
So-
tell him, yeah, assholes rating the podcast in the beginning.
Nah, man. You got little Drex always welcome, man. You part of the Stay Tuned family, man. So but yeah, man. Shoot, y'all, I see y'all still watching. I appreciate you, Dennis, Dalton, who was somebody else was up in here. But yeah, man, catch us. Man, we're gonna be on here regularly now, man. Hopefully every 2 weeks until the season start. We definitely gonna do one right after the draft. And catch us on Tuesday nights. And well, Mondays, we do stuff on Mondays with my boy Big Shaw. And then on Tuesday nights, man, y'all know how we get down on Tuesday nights. But man, appreciate you, Drex.
Yeah, no, man. Thanks for having me on. See y'all at Willie's Bar on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. All right.